Hi there, and welcome on the journey to transform culture. I'm Steve, and I'll be your guide. Well, folks, got a real treat for you here today. Have my grandson, Brantley James, with us. Brantley James in the house. How's it going today?
Good.
Good, yeah. Well, and just for the record, school is out today. It's Friday, right? So he's not skipping school, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it'd be nice if I was, but yeah.
Shh.
Oh.
Don't let your parents hear that.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Well, all right. Yeah, we've been hanging out today, and thought we would do a bit of an interview. And over lunch, we stumbled into some conversation. And I thought, oh, we should do a bit of a recording of this and at least hit some of these topics. So today, the topic is going to be playground politics. Now, I'm also toying with the idea of making that a channel. So, because think of it this way, the universe is our playground, and we're all just kids playing at recess,
Yeah,
right?
I'm a kid.
Well,
Still.
yes, you're a kid. You're an actual kid.
Yeah.
But we're all
You're the
kids.
teacher.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can say that
Yeah.
for sure. All right. Well, Brantley James, I won't keep referring to you as that. Sounds too
Okay,
official.
Steve Jones.
I won't keep referring to you by your full name. All right. So, Brantley, today when we were kind of hanging out at lunch, eating our cold burgers.
Yeah, that were not fresh off the grill.
That were
Come
not.
on, Zips in Lakeland.
Easy.
My fault.
They weren't exactly steaming hot, but they were cooked. I mean, at least it was that. But anyway, but while we were talking at lunchtime, we talked a little bit about and I was asking about school and stuff like that, and we tripped into the idea or the topic or of the playground. So tell me, kind of set this up. What's your playground scenario like?
Like at school?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of kids running around.
Typical playground,
Yeah.
kids running around. So is it a large area? Is it a small area? Is it, first of all, how many kids are we talking about in your class at lunchtime?
Well, there's about 30 kids in each class for 5th grade, and there's 3 teachers, so about 90 kids.
So you got 90 of you kind of running hither and yon all over in
Yeah.
the schoolyard?
Mhm.
So this is technically a recess, right? What we
Yeah.
would refer to as recess. So so how much time do they give you for recess?
Well, you're not even going to believe this. 15 whole minutes.
Now, you
It's
kind of
not a long
alluded
time.
to that. I thought you were pulling my chain. I thought you were messing with me earlier.
No.
Are you kidding me? 15 minutes? It takes me 15 minutes to tie my shoes, find my hat, get the car keys. 15 minutes. I mean, that's eating and everything?
Well, we get like 30 minutes, or like, not 30. We get like 15 minutes of lunch, and then we go out for 15 minutes of recess.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
So a total of about 30 minutes.
Yeah, and then there's another recess after we go back in class after like an hour or two.
An hour or two.
It's like we get like 30 minutes just of recess.
Okay. So 30 minutes total for lunch. Probably about 15 minutes of that is actual kind of get out and get some stretching out in the yard, so to speak.
Yeah, it's like one breath and then we're back inside.
Take a breath and you're back inside.
Mhm.
So what types of activities do you have out in the playground?
There's basketball. You can like run around. There's football, which I play all the time. There's a lot of monkey bars. Don't know why. And then there's one slide. One slide.
A whole bunch of monkey bars.
Yeah. Don't know why we need that much monkey bars, but I don't know.
A lot of pull-ups going on out there?
No.
A lot of gymnastics going on out in the yard? Oh, okay.
There's like normal bars too.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. So you got a bunch of stuff going
Yeah,
on.
but there's also a pull-up bar that
So
nobody
is it
uses.
there's a pull-up bar?
Mhm.
Oh, well, anybody using a pull-up bar?
No.
No. Okay. So what are the issues that you have with the playground?
It's all rock
What do you mean?
and
It's all
pine
rock.
cones. Like the ground, it's
The
just
ground?
rocks.
It's just all rock.
Yeah, just rocks.
So if you trip while you're playing anything, you're just wham right into the rocks.
Mm-hmm. It's
Right.
like little tiny rocks,
Oh,
like
okay.
pebbles.
Like the pebble. Oh, I
Yeah.
gotcha. Like pea gravel.
Yeah.
The little stuff. Okay, that's not quite as bad. At least you're not falling into a into a bunch of shards of rock
Or the mud puddles.
or the mud puddles. So
Yeah.
you got a lot of holes in this playground, do you?
Yeah, in the field, there's like 2 sides. One of the sides, it's like this side, has all the holes and mud and puddles. Then this side is perfectly fine.
So why don't they just fill up the holes?
See, I've been wondering that ever since last year, which was the first year that I got there.
So half the playground normal, other half full of this minefield of holes,
Mhm.
mud. So it's basically an obstacle course.
Yeah, it's
that you didn't
basically
really
a bad
sign up for.
minefield.
Yeah.
Like if you step in the wrong spot, you're all
You
muddy.
just blunk, you're in it. It's still baffling. Why wouldn't they fill the holes?
I don't know. Weird.
Has anybody ever said anything to teachers or the school?
I don't know. I don't think so. But
You
maybe
guys
on
have
Monday.
So here's a question, because as you probably don't know, but I talk a lot about organizations and organizational culture, right? Trying to get, those who are in leadership roles, which would be like your teachers and your principals and so on, right? And the broader team, which would be like the student body and others, right? To communicate better, right? To improve and come up with solutions and innovate and collaborate, right? So that's my deal. And I talk a lot about that sort of a thing. And the culture that comes when you don't do those things, right? When you don't communicate. So let me ask you this. Do you students have a voice to be able to be heard by the teachers and the other faculty about things that are messed up? Like in this case, if you got half the playground that has holes that aren't filled in, that are probably pretty obvious, that's kind of a safety hazard, right?
They're like 5 inches.
5 inches? It's probably not terrible. But you get enough of those, you get enough in a strange place, or if they're filled with water and you don't know how deep they are or whatever, that could be a problem, right? But yeah, so anyway, to open up those lines of communication. So do you guys have in your school anything to where you can write, hey, this is what I think we can improve upon? Like, hey, I have a suggestion. Drop it in the box. Don't have anything.
You just gave me an idea. I could bring a box to school, give it to the principal, and say, "This is the suggestion box for kids."
Dude, look at this is a solution come to life. This is what we do, right? This is how we should all be. We shouldn't. It doesn't matter if we're talking about the playground or whatever we're talking about. We need to figure out a way to bridge the gaps, right? Because you can just imagine, somebody's running along and wham, step in one of those holes, and next thing you know, bloody nose and the whole thing from wiping out in that pea gravel.
Yeah.
Right?
There's also a lot of pine cones in the grass, and I rubbed my ankle on one.
Pine cones?
Yeah. It didn't feel too good.
Well, you're playing football too, right? So you're probably falling just,
Yeah, but
that's
normally
part
I'm
of
the
the game.
quarterback because
Oh, okay.
I throw the farthest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're the target.
Yeah.
Everybody's chasing you down.
Yeah, most of the time.
There you go.
Well, actually, no, because I'm like the fastest kid. So
you're throwing it and then you're running downfield and catching it?
I've tried that once. And then the duty yelled at me. Well, she didn't yell at me. She was just like, "You can't do that. That's not fair."
It's like, you can't fly. That's not fair. Make sure you walk like the rest of us.
Just like
She yelling at the birds too. Hey, that's not fair. You get to fly.
maybe.
Okay, so playground. What else goes on? What are some other things about the playground scenario that come to mind?
Um, not really that much stuff. There's just like people normally everywhere, just like talking. And then there's a bunch of groups. It's like Foursquare. Some people play Foursquare, not a whole lot. Nobody really plays basketball though, because the court is like really uneven. There's like a lot of bumps and like holes and stuff, or like dents where like puddles.
So the
Yeah.
uneven terrain makes it hard for kids to play.
Mhm.
Do any of that?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me an idea of some other things about the playground situation. What are some other things you could improve upon, or things that aren't working, or that come across as a little bewildering?
I don't really know that much.
Well, if you could improve upon and make the playground better for you and your classmates, what would you do?
Well, first, get rid of the rocks.
Get rid of the rocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just make it like wood chips.
Wood chips, sawdust.
Just
Of
like
course, that may not play too well when it's wet, but that'd be
exactly.
a soggy mess.
Yeah.
Moldy, soggy mess. So at lunchtime today, you were talking about putting in turf.
Oh yeah.
The size of a football field at your playground.
Yep.
So walk me through your ideas about that.
So first, I would ask Elon Musk if he would.
No
Give some money.
bailouts here. No bailouts.
Man.
So, but first, talk about what you would like to see in your playground relative to the turf.
Better football field, which is basically the turf.
So do you have a football field size area to put this in? I mean, is there a football field amount of area? So you don't have a football field. Right. But
there's also a kickball field.
There's a kickball field?
Mm-hmm.
Is it grass?
No, there's sand.
So sand and gravel? You're playing in sand and gravel, basically?
And grass.
Oh, there's some grass?
Yeah, that's where the field. That's what the field is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's gravel, sand, and a little bit of grass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were talking at lunch a little bit, but so how do the different kids get along when they're playing doing different activities in the playground? How's that work?
We don't really talk to each other.
So like real life?
Yeah. We just play.
It's like real culture. Nobody talks to each other.
Not really.
So what happens when the ball, a kickball goes into somebody else's game or whatever?
Well, if it goes into the football game, we just kick it.
Okay.
And let the person that kicked it get a home run. No?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Win, lose.
Okay. So there's no communication. Sounds pretty much like the rest of society. And then when the ball comes into your area, like a lost visitor, you kick him out. Sounds just like the rest of culture. Mm-hmm. So what happens if you're short on people playing football?
We just pass the ball around or play fly up.
So you don't
Do you know what fly up is?
I do not.
Okay, so there's one person with the ball, and there's like other people over in like an area, and they're just like right there. And then the person throws it, and if somebody catches it, Then they go to throw the ball. If nobody catches it, then they throw the ball back to the person that just threw it, and they keep throwing it until somebody catches it.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
So it's, I can't remember the name of the game we played, but I get what you're saying.
Flyers, kind of. That's what some people call it.
So it's kind of like the bride throwing the flowers for the bridesmaid. Instead, in this case, they're all fighting to catch it instead of running the other direction. Gotcha. All right. So there's that. So you just bail on your game. So you guys don't jump in and go, hey, let's just go play kickball.
Mm-mm.
So what else is going on besides kickball and football?
There's over on like the other side, the thing. There's Foursquare. That's the name.
Foursquare.
Yeah.
I remember playing Foursquare as a kid.
Mhm.
How many different Foursquare setups are there?
One.
One?
There's one.
Is there a line of people waiting to play? So when somebody loses?
Yeah, but usually there's like 4 or 5 people in line. And then also sometimes when we get football taken away for a little bit.
How does that happen? Spill the beans.
It's too rough.
I think we're having an exclusive about now.
Yeah, it goes from like 2-hand touch
to 2-hand shove.
Flag. Yeah, or to tackle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it starts out as...
Except it's not really tackle, it's just... Yeah, 2-hand shove. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's pretty much how it always is, though.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it was when I was growing up.
That's why they brought out the flags. Yeah. But that didn't help at all.
That doesn't always help. There's always incidental contact in there.
Yeah, incidental.
Yeah, I like your...
Air quotes. Incidental.
Incidental.
Mm-hmm. Like the spaceship.
Like my screensaver K91. So what do you think about the shop / converted to studio space that I created from this mess that was out here before?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. I know it's a little cool out here right now. Got the fire burning. It's trying to burn.
Mm-hmm.
Is he digging it?
What?
Got the projection screen over there for presentations or movies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Got the kind of the video background for the videos over there.
Yeah.
This is kind of an introductory space right here, but I like it. I don't know how the light is going to turn out exactly, but it should be good.
What you need to do is you should get a green screen. So you put it in the back. You can green screen, like, basically like...
So we could be on the beach?
Yeah.
With our jackets on?
Be on the beach right now, yes.
It's like, why are they so overdressed for the beach?
Yeah, and then you could get a ring light. So it's like the light. So and then it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, I guess
you could also get some more lights.
Yeah, I do have some more lights, but I want to give it a shot with this kind of a feel because it's a little bit more relaxed. Test out the theme of it all.
And then with the green screen, you could put it in an actual studio.
We could be on a spaceship.
Yeah, it could be on the K91.
K91.
Yeah.
We could be on the moon.
Or we could become Gru. Steal the moon with the shrink ray. Shrink it, grab it, throw it into the spaceship, go back down. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, well, it's been a pleasure having you on this brief little interview about playground politics, I should say. Do you have any parting thoughts?
Yes.
What?
I need to interview you.
Interview me?
Yeah.
There's so nothing to know about me. Look, I wrote a book. It's all in there.
Yeah,
Chapter
where's
3.
the book?
Well, I mean, I do have it. Hold on.
I'm gonna need to highlight some stuff.
Hold on.
Like, I'm gonna need to find my name. Apparently, he has my name. Like,
In the dedication.
yeah, in the dedication. That's what it's called. I don't even read books.
What's that?
I hope my teacher's not watching this right now. But, yeah,
Why is that?
I don't know. I think we're supposed to read or something. I don't know what that means.
See, you're getting extra cred. You're doing this on your down day. Take you right to it. All right. So that second paragraph. Here you go. You can hold it.
Okay.
You gonna read it out loud?
So, what we have in the acknowledgements. Okay. We're going to read this page right here. We don't need to read this page. This tells us what we need. Okay. So it says, I'm very grateful to the leaders and instructors, coaches, and colleagues at every level in numerous organizations, sports, and businesses who have contributed significantly. Yeah, I said that right. To my personal and professional development for over 35 years.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, but make sure you subscribe, because this might take a minute. My authentication, I don't know that word.
My enthusiastic.
Oh, enthusiastic. Yeah. Appreciation goes to my family: Miranda, Tyler, Kayla, Dave, Jake. Jake. We're just gonna say Jake because he doesn't like Jacob. I don't think he doesn't like
Didn't
Jacob.
have a choice.
Didn't have a
My
choice.
book, my rules.
Yeah. Hear that? This man means business. Okay. Jessa, Lily, Aiden, Kaylee, Brantley. Yeah, that's me, Brantley. Everly, Braxton, Josie. Oh my gosh, this mic is in the way. Just gonna move that a little bit. Where was I at? Josie. Sharon Gilman, Jim Reese, Christy, Rob, Michelle, Babs, Todd, and lifelong friends for their support and encouragement, particularly during the challenging phases of writing. I wish to extend my special thanks to the United States Air Force for its foundation professional development, for instilling, we'll go with that, an adventurous and curious spirit. 1 second, I'm reading the first page. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
You gotta go.
There you go.
Okay. I'll edit it. I'll put you on the green screen. Monsters ate you. Oh, I got it. All right, dude.
Bye.
All right.
Shut the mic.
See you later. Love you. Well, folks, Brantley had to take off. He had an engagement, a 4:00 appointment to hang out with his buddies and hit baseballs indoors somewhere or do something of the sort. But pretty cool kid, right? I'm very proud of that little dude. But, some of the things that we talked about, some of the, just a couple elements of it, aren't they so striking to some of the previous material in the videos and how it plays itself out, right? We're talking about the playground where half the playground is okay and the other half is just terrible, right? And this is like a constraint in any business. And the constraint could be anything, right? It could be physical, it could be communication, it could be so many things, but how the team, the broader team, just like the kids in the playground, are putting up with, a bunch of potholes and things, just unsafe situations, um, to try to, keep up their good morale, if you will, because their job is to learn, right? And so for kids, the playground is a way to, hit the reset and to uh, equal out that energy a little bit, right? Burn off some of that extra energy so they can focus. Now, think about it. In organizations, when folks are caught up with what's not working, are they focused on what you're making, what service you're providing or communicating? They're not. And this is such a one-to-one relationship, and why it's so important that we don't forget how important the communication is. And if there's a wall because of and it's not a perceived, there is authority, right, in our leaders and in our teachers, and as adults when we're kids, right, there's authority there. There's a wisdom, there's a trust that we put in that authority too. But there's also a wall, kind of a veil that creates this fear from the team, the broader team. They don't want to ask questions or ruffle feathers or bring unnecessary attention upon themselves. And you have to ask yourself, how much different is it from a playground to a work environment to a jail cell or a prison yard, right? Think about it. If people are afraid to speak up because something negative, there's going to be some kind of retribution, right? Oh, this kid is a smart aleck because he has an idea, for example, right? Those sorts of things. And then it shuts the kid down, shuts the young person down. And this finds its way around until if the broader team or the kids in the playground are all treated poorly because because of such things, and well, now all those kids do what? Can start to turn on some of the kids who have ideas or want to fix something or point something out. So we're not talking about just chaotic rebelliousness. We're talking about pretty obvious things that a kid can identify. Now, what I think is super cool is how he sees the value in having a suggestion box. But we have to be careful that we don't turn suggestion box into an intermediary, right, to actually communicating. And as leaders, right, this is so important. As leaders, we cannot rely upon just mechanisms or that people are going to come to us when something's not working. You have to go out there and say, hey, how's everything working for you? And I don't mean every minute, but you do have to touch base with your team, and you do have to take the temperature of what's going on in the organization. And if you're far removed from a location as a leader, then you have to ask yourself, or you have to make even more of a point to jump in when you're able to visit or when you're doing follow-ups, to be able to really needle into how things are going, not just superficially to get some kind of glossed over, well, it's all good because I want everything in my facilities to be all good. Well, sure you do, but you want them legitimately and authentically good, not for show, right? Well, folks, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Remember to hit that good green domino 3 to 5 times a day to uplift, motivate, inspire, and just encourage one another. When we do this, not only are we helping to transform culture, but we're transforming our own lives. And remember, we can't transform anything on the outside if we're not willing to transform on the inside. And if young people are willing to transform on the inside, I think all of us can transform, don't you? All right, folks, hit like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.